high-tech oils, available from Auto One, Sprint Auto Parts, and all leading independent auto stores.
Yeah, it's Shindo 400, a day where the boys can come out and thrash their cars and get away with it.
It's cool, man. It's cool. It's got a good vibe. It's got a good vibe.
Well put together for everyone to just get out there and show your car off.
Anytime you can come out and drive the wheels off your car, it's really awesome.
There's drifting going on, there's people can show how good their car is down the quarter. It's a good event for everyone to come through together and just enjoy their cars.
Massive thrill ride, a lot of adrenaline pumping through their blood.
It's too good, mate. We really like this event. Everybody gets together, has a good day, all the girls around.
It's good kind of street grudge racing, you know, it's real racing, really, yeah.
Been out on the track 3 times already. Oh, it was beautiful. Yep, had the chance to run it maybe 4 or 5 times.
It's basically street racing on a straight, so no rules.
Hi everybody and welcome to the first ever Australian Shindo 400. We are here at Sydney Motorsport Park where a big field of high-performance cars have gathered to show off all their hard work. This event is all about Sydney's performance shops and street races. The cars will be racing on Sydney Motorsport Park's main straight over a distance of 400 metres, and the field is divided into 4 categories: garage versus garage, true street races, girls versus girls, and supercar exotics. The Shindo 400 is about more than just racing the 400-metre sprint. There'll be plenty of action with car exhibitions, DJ performances, and a drifting expo brought to you by High-Tech Oils. So let's get into the action and meet some of our drivers.
My name is Fred Sadek. I'm in a Mercedes E-Class 63 bi-turbo. I'm in the exotic class and I'm with 2 friends with 2 Lamborghini Hurricanes. The Mercedes is a E-Class bi-turbo 2014 model. I've chipped it up. It's got 550 kilowatts at the rear wheels. It's in the drift class too, so I'll take a drift in. It's just a car for every day and something to get around with a bit of horsepower on the rear wheels. I like my rear wheel handling, so 4-wheel car is no good for me. It's a 2015 Hurricane. It's got 620 horsepower at the 4 wheels. Kilowatts, it's probably about 560 at the wheels. That's how they got it off the shelf. But it doesn't need any modifications, mate. For a street car, it's quick enough. I think it's too powerful for the street anyway.
And what's it like to drive?
Oh, it's a beast. Yeah, you got to be a good driver to handle a car like that, mate. Oh, Scarfo's the machine here, mate. He's a pretty good driver. That's the orange Lamborghini because the one in the red, he's in love, so he probably can't concentrate properly. I'm just here for a good time, mate. There's a lot of powerful more cars than me, so I'm happy to have a go. I'm never shy to have a go.
drifting on the figure eight. We're doing a lot of passenger rides. All proceeds go to the McGrath Foundation for the breast cancer. So we have a mixture of professional drifters here, our drift school instructors, and some of our practice entrants from Drift for Real. We've got Jabbit here, he drives one of the Blaze unit cars. He won the series last year for the Drift All-Stars, and then his partner, Scott Shembry, won the Drift All-Stars series this year. We've also got Rob Arbolino here and Anthony Billick, and then we've got 5 other drivers from Drift for Real. High Tech Drifting Australia has been given this, I guess you could say, this sort of title for drifting at Sydney Motorsport Park. We have the drift school on the skid pan that runs once a month, and then we've got the South Circuit that we've got access to for Drift for Real and for the drift series, and then the figure eight. In 2014, they did the drift series on the figure eight, 6 rounds, and then they moved to Adelaide and then Winton this year, utilising the figure eight for round 1 and round 6, and then we used the South Circuit for round 5 when we brought New Zealand over as well. We're happy to be involved all the time around motorsport in general, just getting the brands out there, getting the awareness out there. We have a massive stock of supply. We've got the oils, we've got the coolant, we've got the greases. It's basically used for any automotive brand. You've got your tractors and everything, so it can cover anyone's needs and wants.
This is a Nissan R35 GTR, full Liberty Walk kit, which we modified. So we used the Liberty Walk kit, we modified it and changed it for the customer.
That sounds like a fair bit of work. How many guys, how many hours?
One guy, myself, and countless hours, I can't say. I wouldn't know.
You're a busy boy. Is this one of your favourites?
Definitely.
And why is that?
It's a 35. Who doesn't like Nissans, right?
Good stuff. And do you just do bodywork or do you do engines as well?
Just bodywork, just body kits.
And where do you get all your gear from?
I make it.
Handmade everything?
Handmade.
Wow, so what sort of machinery, what sort of equipment do you use?
These two. That's it. That's all I got. This is a Honda NSX. Everything's all custom wide body. Nothing is out of the box. We had to modify or change something.
And was it a big project?
Very big. This is probably my biggest one so far. Yeah, biggest one so far. All right, so this is a Honda S2000.
And what have you done to this one?
This is another custom wide body kit as well. Painted in the M4 pearl white.
So if you don't mind me asking, what sort of cost to get a customised body kit like this?
This one ran up to around about 15, 17 grand, roughly.
And how many man hours in this one?
This one took me about 3 weeks to build.
So are you continuously modifying cars one after another?
Always.
Why do you like your job so much?
I'm good at it. It's easy for me.
And how does it make you feel when all these people are around looking at all these cars you built?
Overwhelmed.
So my name's Christine Galea. I drive a 2000 Nissan R34 Skyline GTT, and I'm in the Girls vs Girls category. It's my life, it's my baby. I've gone Wakefield track with it, I've done drags with it, I ran about a 13.2. I've basically bought it stock, and everything that's on it now, every modification's basically been done from scratch. So just recently we've gone the Howtech Platinum Pro ECU, 1000cc injectors, Walbro fuel pump. We've gone the Kinagawa TD06 G25 turbo, and now it's pumping out some pretty good kilowatts. I think it's the adrenaline rush. Definitely the rush you get from it. You know, there's only so much you can do on the street. It's not legal anyway, so it's good to just have somewhere to go where you can learn your car and push it to its full potential and make it better and, I don't know, just get that race feel. plate. It's pretty much just my personalised one. Not a lot of girls are into the 34s, so it's just, I suppose, a domination thing. I am the Miss 34T. Girls versus girls, I suppose it's popular if you're really into the cars. We've only got about 5 that are racing today, but we've got more coming on for the roll-ons. And we do need more girls in the car scene. You know, it is a male-dominated industry, but we do need more of the female attraction. Like, it's really good. It's really good for you. It's the best thing you'll ever do. I do race against guys. I actually race against my fiance down at the drags, and unfortunately I win. But definitely against the guys, it's a lot more challenging, I think.
And he's still going to marry you?
I'm actually engaged as of Christmas, so yeah, I guess so.
We need a quick break here at Sydney Motorsport Park, but stick around because there's still plenty more to come from the Shindo 400.
An R32 GTR, it's got about 700 horsepower at the wheels at the moment. When it hooks up, it's adrenaline, so yeah, it's good fun. Pretty much everything you can do to a RB26, so yeah, everything. Nothing's been left untouched. About a year in the making, yeah, a few glitches, and yeah, now it's going all right today, so it should be all right. I think that as is, it should do a low 10. Hopefully I'll get it into the 9s. We'll see how we go. If nothing breaks, it'll be all right.
Danny, what have you built here behind us?
This is a custom Evo 9. It's full wide body, 2 kits merged into one. The rims are all custom, bars custom. Painted by Queen Street, put the finish on it, Midnight Purple 3. Pretty much just a unique street car.
How many hours work in this one?
Lost count. Lost count. Absolutely lost count.
Who was the client and how much did it cost?
Luke's the client. He's probably spent between the bodywork and paint. He's probably spent a good 20-25 grand on the car, at least.
And why do you love doing these customised body kits?
The happiness it brings them, really. You know, they get to drive a car that nobody else has.
And how does it make you feel with all the punters having a look at your work at the moment?
It's good, man. It's good to get out of the shop and just see the cars and put them out here with the rest of them and see how we compare.
And it's not just cars, of course. We got bikes as well. If we swing round, what do we got here?
Bikes, this is a full carbon fiber BMW S1000. Most parts are custom, but some parts are bought. But it's all our custom scheme, custom everything.
Do you do many bikes?
We do a fair bit lately. A lot of the sports bike stuff. Guys are starting to get on the bandwagon and want to modify their sports bikes. So.
And from what I know, carbon fiber's not cheap. How much was that one?
It's not cheap. This is probably about 10 to 12 grand worth of carbon.
I drive the 1973 RX4. It's built by Pack Performance, has 515 horsepower. I haven't used the full horsepower yet because it does need more injectors. My best is 9.3 on ET street radials. I'm 17 years old. My dad started when he was about 18, 19. So ever since then, we've all been into it. Yeah, it's best sport. I love it. It was actually a birthday present from my dad for my 17th birthday. We got it in June, so all I've done to it is just put the Siemens on it and change the steering wheel. I'm up against Lamborghini Hurricanes, there's a few Porsches, Ferraris, there's other GTRs, so just gotta go for it.
Now, what's your strategy when you're on that start line?
Just keep it straight, and hope for the best. It's lovely. When you take off, your head just pushes back, and when that shift light comes on, go for it, shift it. In a quarter mile, do 140 mile per hour.
What does that feel like?
It's mad, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's just a VL Director. It's one of 12, but it's obviously a replica. Yeah, it's taken me about 3 years to build. It's a 355 stroker. Yeah, I've done, as you can see, just done everything new from top to bottom.
A pretty shiny trophy on there. What's it for?
This one's here for Power Cruise, top judge street class. The next one's for the first in December last year. Auto Rush. I got People's Choice, and yeah, I just got into Street Commodores front cover. got around 480 horsepower. It's a 355 stroker. I've got a carby, old school. Sounds good, that's why I went carby. And it cost me, it's priceless, man. Just well around 50 grand, 55 grand.
What are you going to do it now? Keep it forever or sell it?
Nah, just burnouts. All day, every day. Nah, I'm gonna keep it and yeah, just keep it forever, man. I'm not gonna sell it. Not for sale. Guys, not for sale.
It's a childhood dream, you know. I always wanted to own a Porsche. It's like my ultimate everyday road car with a lot of power.
Ready, steady, go!
I picked the 997 over the other models because it was sort of like the update. It had the good turbos on it, good engine. It sort of cleaned out all the bugs of the 996, and it's affordable. For where they're at now, they're pretty affordable. Probably done the most depreciation, and they've still got the real 6-speed manual in them because the 997.2 came out with a PDK. So yeah, it's still a real driver's car, I suppose people would say. So that's why I like it. Yeah. Max kilowatts, we're probably looking around 550 kilowatts at the wheels. It'll probably go 0 to 100 in probably 2.7 seconds. It'll probably do a quarter mile in around maybe high 9s, low 10s. Top speeds around 330 Ks. We've done a little bit, yeah. We've put an AMS Alpha 9 kit on it, which basically turbos, intercoolers, injectors, a cob access port for tuning, along with all the hoses and hardware that goes with it. We then also put a methanol water injection kit on it, and we've got a guy in Canada, Pro Tuning Freaks, who's currently tuning it for us remotely. So what we do, we have a run, on a dyno or on a track or something, and we log the run while we're doing the run. Then basically download the log into a laptop, email it over. He reads the log, he adjusts it, sends a tune up, brings it back to us. We plug the cob access port into the car and download the tune and go again.
We do custom work, private work, pretty much anything that customers ask for, really. But we specialise in our candy jobs. You know what I mean? My partner's one's RX2, Mazda RX2. But yeah, pretty much. We bought it before; it was already been built before, but we just gave it a freshen up and livened up the colour again. It just went one shade lighter than the original colour. It was a bit deeper red before,
So a fair bit of modification on this thing.
Quite a fair bit, mate. Yeah, but thanks to Rotomaster, they've done all the work as well.
Well,
the bike just started as like a promo to sort of get us out there. So we had a package deal, $1,200. You get your bike sprayed, the seat retrimmed, and the walls white-walled, you know. And then just the response that we got from them was just phenomenal. And every single bike that we have here, and there's more that done here, we've done because of that. And that's what sort of got us off. You know what I mean?
What's the Smurf behind you?
Smurf's my baby, man.
What is it?
It's a Daihatsu Charade, but it's got an LS1 supercharged motor in it. So it's just a burnout car, just like a performance car, show car, you know?
The engine looks bigger than the car.
It is actually bigger than the car,
The rolling class, the 4-cylinder rear-wheel drive, this is the late entry, and the winner is Jason X, the white Mazda RX-4. And the 8-cylinder rear-wheel drive, the winner was car number 51, Mahmoud Elasma.
My name is Mahmoud Elasma. I won the Rolling Star. I'm driving a V8 Club Sport Supercharge. This is a built engine by Russo, tuned by Russo, and supercharger heartbeat, Magnuson heartbeat supercharger, and running on E85 fuel.
The girl v girl, well, she won both categories. That was Nicole Squires. She won both categories. Girl v girl.
How does it feel winning the inaugural standing start from girls for the event?
It's overwhelming because I've never really won anything before. So I actually didn't think I won the semi-finals. I thought the Audi R8 won it, and then they said I won when I got back to the garage. I was like, oh, cool. And then just the finals was easy. I was just against the Audi RS5.
Won your class in the standing. You got to be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, pretty stoked.
Talk me through that run.
So I versed Jason Eck, and yeah, we just took off. Wheel spun a lot, and he's an auto, I'm manual, so sort of both wheel spun, and then fortunately I got him, but he smashed me in the rolling start. So yeah, it's a quick car. His car and my car.
And the all-in match Shindo 400 goes to Joe Pascoe, the black Porsche.
Stick around because after the break, it's time to turn back time and check out some of the biggest crashes we've ever seen on Speedweek.